This is a tribute in remembrance of Liesel from one of our dear friends, Desiree from Tableview. I remember well Liesel, the beautiful brown-eyed girl. It's hard to forget someone who gave us so much to remember. There was a time when she would join us for cell group in the week, times which I would look so forward to. She was such a joy to be around. Her sparkling eyes that lit up during the praise and worship of our Lord. Her lovely smile that could light up a room, and the way she used to softly chuckle. She had such a warm, gentle, and endearing nature. It was impossible not to love her. She was truly an angel. Liesel, the day I heard that you had passed was a very sad day indeed. Your wings were ready, but our hearts were not. Thank you for beautiful memories, beautiful girl.
My name is Dawn, friends of Richard and Denise. I only got to know Liesel after she had the overdose, and I'd just like to share one or two memories. One of those memories were at my home once a week. We would have a praise and a prayer session, and they'd carry Liesel in and put her on the floor on this little mattress and cover her up with a blanket. But I noticed that once we started to worship, this thin little hand would slowly go up in the air, and her lips were moving, and I realized that she was worshipping. And it struck me, as it had in the past, that our spirit within us is alive. Our bodies and our minds can be in another place. So that was very precious memories. And then her sense of humor was intact. Every time she saw me, she'd giggle and get this naughty look on her face, and she'd say, "Ha ha, you are hot, Dawn." Not too sure what that meant, but anyhow, everyone had a good laugh. And then the last memory was we had a caravan at Sarah's, and I invited them out for the weekend. Now that was very challenging for Denise and Richard because they had to do absolutely everything for Liesel, and to get her to the ablution blocks and get her bathed and feeding her and dressing her and putting her in the tent. And my heart really went out to them. But we had a lovely little incident. One evening we were sitting around, had the fire going, and into our circle walked this disabled young man. He just had a slight limp, but he walked in there with such confidence and such friendliness, and he said, "Naant oom, naant tannie, hoe gaan dit?" And then he looked at Liesel and said, "And wat maak jy raar oom?" Anyhow, Richard explained, but when I looked at Liesel, all that inner beauty and used to preening herself, there she was glowing because this young man was, all the attention was focused on her, and it was really precious. Then he said to Richard, "Oom, kan ek bietjie stap met haar," because she was in the wheelchair. And off this young couple went for a little walk. And I really felt quite touched because I thought, yeah, two young people, and they're just having a moment of enjoyment with one another. They were just united spirits in that little time they had together. And then, of course, Denise and Richard had to put in a home at their age. They couldn't physically cope anymore. And eventually her little body just deteriorated, and the Lord took her home. And when I was at the funeral, I looked at the coffin and I just had such a feeling of joy in my heart, because I knew that Liesel wasn't there. Liesel, her spirit was with the Lord. You know, I often say that our body is our earth suit. And when we finish with that body, our spirit just goes up to be with the Lord. And one day, in the resurrection, Liesel will have a new body. She'll be able to dance and sing and worship before God. No more pain, no more sorrow, no more regrets. Liesel will be whole before God. And in closing, I would like to challenge any of you young people that might be watching. The temptation out there today is so, so great. So many young people have destroyed their lives with drugs. And you have a choice right now. And as you watch this video, won't you accept Jesus into your heart? And he will be able to strengthen you and help you against temptations. And you can have a life with him. There will be problems, there will be troubles, but you can know real peace in your hearts. God bless you.